What's up, YouTube? I wanted to do something a little more personal this week, so I asked you guys on Facebook and Twitter to ask me questions so I could communicate with you bumper to bumper. I know it's an awful joke, so I had to do it. And so now, here's the video answering said questions. Let's get started. So we'll start simple. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is the color purple, the color of hugs, royalty, bruises, and all things good in this universe. Next question, would you rather have toes as long as your fingers or fingers as long as your toes? Excellent question. Surprisingly, I do have an answer for this. I would absolutely love to have toes as long as my fingers. Just think of all the stuff you could do with that. Pick things up like a gorilla, you could climb like Spider-Man, you could play the piano with your toes. How awesome would that be? A girl named Sammy asks, were you an actor before you started making YouTube videos? The short answer to this is yes. The long answer is yes, ma'am. So I did theater for about a year and a half. I didn't do acting that long. And I loved it. It was nice being able to be the front man, being able to get into a character. But as much as I enjoyed acting, it wasn't until this year that I realized that my true passion is being behind the scenes of the production. Writing, directing, producing, etc. And to the girl who wrote in this question, I am genuinely impressed that you were able to guess that. Say one day you woke up as Justin Bieber, what would be the first thing you would do? Sober up. Yes, it had to be done. But this answer depends on a lot of things. For example, did I just wake up in my own everyday life as Justin Bieber? Or did I trade lives with Justin Bieber? Furthermore, do I have access to Justin's Twitter account? Or better yet, his bank account? Do I have Justin's memories? Or am I just myself trapped in Justin's body? Ugh. So I suppose the quick and generalized answer is I would go back to sleep. If that does not change anything, however, I would start by sending out a mass tweet saying, please disregard everything I have said, done, tweeted, or Facebooked in the past. I am starting fresh. And also check out this awesome YouTuber I found at BumperCarsProd. Next question. If you could be any animal, what animal would you be? Time Lord. Next question. Would you rather marry a woman who smells great but looks very ugly, or a woman who looks great but smells really bad?
Nice option.
That depends on a lot of stuff. First off, what's this chick's personality like? Like, she can look great, smell great, and have the personality of a potato. Though I do like potatoes. Like, I know one girl that smells awful, looks like an animal, but man is she lovable. Operating on the assumption that these girls have no personality and literally no characteristics other than their aroma and their looks, and we have literally nothing in common, yet I must marry one of them. I'd have to go with the one who smells good and doesn't look good. Because I don't particularly care about looks, but my sense of smell is my strongest sense. Next question, what do you wish your audience to get after watching your videos? I'm glad you asked. The quick answer is that I like people to think. See, that's one of the things that bugs me most about life nowadays, is that people don't think. We just go through the motions of life and don't question anything, and that's dangerous and weird. And so that's the idea behind all these videos, is to inspire independent thought. Going against the routine, going against the system. The idea isn't to get you to agree with me. The idea is to get you questioning things so that you can form your own opinion. Which leads right into my next question. How did you come up with the name Bumper Cars? Okay, so you know how when you're a kid, people ask you what you want to be when you grow up? You see, most kids say that they want to be a singer, or a movie star, or a doctor, or a unicorn, etc., or something along those lines. I was a little different. It's not that I didn't want to do those things, but I also wanted to do everything else. Not in the way that I had no idea, but in the way that I had way too many ideas. I wanted to be everything. I still do. So I came up with this complex story, little bit of a joke. I was going to start off as an electrical engineer like my father. Once I got enough money from that, I would start my own hotel, which would start small but quickly spread into a huge, lucrative hotel chain. Once I got enough money from that, I would start my own production company, Bumper Cars Production. And once I got enough money from that, I would buy my own private jet and meet some friends in Peru. And so I named my YouTube channel Bumper Cars Productions as a sort of tribute to my childhood. Shout out to any of my Peruvian buddies. But Tommy, why did you want to call your production company Bumper Cars Productions in the first place? Well, you see, when I was little, whenever we would go to a theme park or a carnival or anything, Everybody was always lined up to go on the roller coasters or the carousel or the Ferris wheel. I always wanted to go on the bumper cars. You know why? Because the bumper cars were the only ride in which you were in control. You didn't have to follow the tracks, you didn't go in a circle, you just blazed your own trail, you bumped into other people, it was chaotic, it was violent, it was beautiful. Going against the routine, going against the system. And so I thought it was sort of poetic. I wanted to make these videos to inspire people to follow their own path, to form their own opinions and blaze their own trail, just like the bumper cars. It's childish, it's weird, it's unconventional, just the way I like it. So there you have it, there's the secret behind Bumper Cars Productions revealed. I hope you liked this video, I definitely enjoyed making it. And after doing this once, I'm thinking of making it a regular thing. So if you'd like to see me do this again, let me know in the comments section below or hit me up on Facebook or Twitter. And if you have any questions you'd like to ask, the links are in the description below. I'd be happy to answer them. And so until next time, Tommy out.